Real story happening to real people.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under, one step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder.
Peace be unto me and every other person that wants peace out there. My name is Zainab Duni and you are welcome to my story series on Zainab Duni channel. I'm so glad to know that you are here. Yeah, shows you're my G. Thank you so much for watching. And in case you have a story that you actually want me to narrate on this channel, feel free to connect with me. The links to my social pages are on the channel as well. You can click on them and boop, we are there. And in case you are working on your next project and you are in need of a voiceover talent, be it commercials, radio jingles, audio books, voiceover talent, of course I'm readily available and I was so glad to work with you on your next project. So you are welcome to episode 2 of my story series. Let's dive into the narrative proper.
And the clouds are closing in. You say I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life.
I stood there completely taken aback as I watched Juliet, my husband's car doors swing open, revealing a heavily pregnant belly. I could only manage to utter, "Are you the one carrying my husband's child?" My best friend, with a mixture of defiance and vulnerability, nodded her head.
Yes, it is me. Are you surprised?
It was as if she expected me to lash out, to be angry and hurt by the revelation that she had been sleeping with my husband. But instead, I surprised both of them by welcoming her into our home, taking her bags and ushering her inside. Later that evening, as Olale comforting the last of Juliet's belongings, it was met with an unexpected sight. Our living room was transformed into a small impromptu party. Tables and chairs were set up and the room was filled with laughter and joy. Confused, Olale looked around, wondering why there was a celebration happening. After all, he hadn't mentioned any party or asked me to invite anyone, but little did he know I had orchestrated a surprise gathering to embrace the arrival of my husband's child with Juliet.
We know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines.
I had invited our neighbors, friends, family, and even his colleagues, wanting to show them that despite the circumstances, we're choosing to celebrate this new addition to our family. Olaliko couldn't hide his surprise and slight embarrassment. But I stood up proudly and addressed our guests. I mean, the guests I invited. I spoke about love, about forgiveness, and the strength of our bond as a family. I made it clear that I will support my husband through every triumph and challenges, even if it meant accepting his relationship with Juliet. The room erupted in applause and cheers as I shared my genuine joy and served everyone a delicious meal of jollof rice and spiced beef. Amidst the celebration, Olalekan couldn't help but feel foolish. This unexpected party had taken him by surprise, and he couldn't shake the feeling that it was all designed to humiliate him in front of his friends, colleagues, and neighbors. Actually, before this gathering, nobody outside our immediate circle knew about his affair or Juliet's pregnancy. But now, it had become the talk of the town, spreading like wildfire that he had impregnated my best friend. After bidding farewell to our guests, my husband and Juliet found themselves lying down on a new mattress he had recently purchased. But before they could settle in, I woke them up and informed them that I had given up our bedroom for them. I had decided to sleep in the guest room for that night onwards. Confused and filled with apprehension, Olalekan spoke to Juliet in a hushed tone.
I don't know what she's planning, but I can't stay in this house. I am genuinely scared. I believe she has ill intentions. Please come with me right now.
So they made the choice to spend the night outside, finding solace in the comforts of their car. But watching their paranoid unfold, I couldn't help but burst into uncontrollable laughter that night. It was so absurd, like the idea that I was actually the one they were running for. Really? Instead of me to be scared, instead of me to be angry, instead of me to scatter everywhere, they are still the one running away from me. Like, really?
I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Isn't how I wanted to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed.
Alright guys, so watch out for the next episode. That is episode 3, God's willing, by next week Saturday, same time 6 p.m. So the next episode, which is episode 3, will be out on my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next week.
Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines. Whatever you do, what we were, now he's my silver lining. Whenever you call, what you say, you're nothing but a gold ring. To be true, say I do, but you're no one I needed in life. Oh, that is why you are stuck between the lines. If someone had told